no remedy. Spitting sick with no remedy. Spitting sick with no remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn the track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life, my wrongs, my rights, my kids and wife. Life's a gamble, I'm pitching dice. Bob Barker grind, looking for the right price. Stuck in the trap for the cheese like mice. Lands on.
You, hello, shalom, peace, greetings, and salutations. As I sit in, but what's good though, yo? Welcome back to another episode of the motherfucking PMP Show. Z is running behind a couple of milliseconds. He will be warp speeded here mysteriously through technology in a couple of seconds, man, a couple of minutes. So just
like that.
See,
voila.
See, that's the power. that's the power of it's just the magic of it. Like I was thinking of it, and it's like one
it's funny as hell. Because literally, soon as you said that, I was queuing up from the backstage, and I was like, soon as I pop in, I was like, that shit gonna be crazy. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh.
Yo, but I felt it though. Like I literally got the intuition. I was like, yo, let's go live.
Appreciate it.
So
shout out to Mom Dukes too. That's another thing that was slowing me up. Mom Dukes had hit me, so I was talking to her, and I was like, Ma, I gotta go. I gotta do the podcast real quick. So shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to Mom Dukes. So we hit this Monday.
Yeah, man, and happy Monday for some, if in football terms, and a terrible Monday.
So, happy Monday to all. Got the game tuned up.
Yeah, I'm about to turn it on now.
Look, here's how we doing it desktop style.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just praying for Green Bay to, win.
That's gonna make it crazy. Yeah, on that Roses ticket, because if Green Bay win, it's gonna be like 7 of us looking at the points, trying to figure out who the closest.
Trying to how win. So
yeah.
So all I'm really waiting on for real is because I got the highest number.
So you needed to be Green Bay in 30 to 45.
I mean,
type score.
As long as it's over 54.
Right.
Or 53.
Right.
So what number you got?
42.
Yeah, see that's a safe number.
Yeah, that's one of them. All right, some 24 to 17. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Or if it's a blowout, it could be 35 to 6. I don't know, but something close.
I hope that's close enough. I don't know about the mathematics and that.
Yeah. My math was off a little bit. But yeah, so but now Vegas win though, it's only gonna be 2 of us at the top, and then it's gonna come down to the points on that. So
right.
Let's go
Raiders. Yeah, and then the last game on the other ticket, we had.
When I seen your pick, I was like, what? Because you had it. You was winning. I was like, damn, he washing everybody. And then I looked at that Sunday night pick. I was like, oh, bro went with them.
Yeah, because I wanted to change it. I thought we could change it.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy. I don't know why they ain't letting us do it this year on both of them. If you notice, it's on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, once they show them 1 o'clock games, that's it. They showing everything. All that shit locked in.
Yeah. All right. So shit, we here. We got the little clips that we got off the page.
Yeah. It's funny. I just wise guy, my bad if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. He had text me. He was like, yo, what up? I was like, oh, now we doing the pre-recorded joint. I was like, it'll be up in a day or so. And then I jump on and I see the live shit.
Yeah.
My bad. And I was like, oh shit, we are live. So wise guy, if you're watching this, my bad.
If you
But
are
yeah,
watching,
man. So and you know what? Also, like you know, it's kind of hard to explain through the text, right? You know, without texting a whole fucking bunch of shit. But the whole thing I was talking about with the accountability thing with the youngsters, right, is stemming from this Drake and Joe Budden thing. Not accountability, excuse me, accepting constructive criticism. Because I'm saying this has been a thing everybody's going back and forth about. So just real quick. So Joe Budden gave his opinion about the Drake album. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the couple podcasts I'll check out. So as I'm listening to it, he started it off with saying the kid is the GOAT. So I don't know how much more clearer you can big somebody up by calling him the greatest rapper of all time or the greatest musician. He took it outside of rap. He just said greatest musician. So basically, the gist of it was he was saying, for who you to be who you are, you under-delivered on this album. That's basically what he said, right? So, which is cool. You got your opinion. You're entitled to it. You know, you in this field. Like for us, we in the field. If we, you know, chose to review that album, we would have gave our opinion too, right? So, you know, Drake clapped back. This is a washed up rapper, you know, career, this, that, and the third. You know, it's been circulating. Everybody been reading it. So, but my take on it was when he started getting to the money thing, and I drive I got a 767. He flies private every now and then. Like, I was like, yo, that's wild corny, because what if this is somebody like Rakim or Big Daddy Kane or one of the GOATs that said this to you? They not as financially as successful as you are in music. So would you not accept a constructive criticism by saying, yo, my man, like, nah, you supposed to be that guy. This one was kind of whack. So, you know what I mean? Like, and it made me start to think how most of these youngsters can't take that. And he specifically said, this is the line that stood out to me. He said, y'all don't let these washed up people who failed in life dictate what's best for you. And I was like, he didn't say what was best for you. He gave an opinion on an album. And I was like, that's the dangerous part, because as popular as this guy is, you basically telling young people not to be able to accept constructive criticism. So now they're going to go in their job, they boss say, hey, man, you know, if you get here a couple minutes earlier, you know, we can do this, this, and this. Nigga, fuck you. I'm supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. I'm going to be here at 8 o'clock. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I took that. Like, nah, man, like, accept the criticism and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and if it's going to make you better, it's going to make you better. Everybody ain't in the position Drake is in. So you got these youngsters out here just, oh, nah, it's cool. I ain't got to listen to nobody have an opinion about me. You kind of do. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on who that person is, you kind of do. So that was just my thing. Yeah, that was just my thing on it. That kind of rubbed me.
Yeah, because Pause Man came through earlier.
Shout out to brother Pause, man.
You know, he was he was breaking down, you know, the story, telling me about it. You know, as we was going through it, you know, I kind of felt what you saying about the money part, right? Like, it's funny that, like, nowadays, in order to get respect, like, it's like what your bag look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's respected now. Is the bag. Like, even if you look at it, niggas will look at them old school rappers. They don't necessarily don't even have respect for them. That, you know, fuck that. Like, they could do it their way and make this amount of money, that much, you know. And so I can see where Drake took it, because he's from the young generation, even though he's a little older.
Right.
You know, they don't have respect. Like, they battling they idols. Right.
Like somebody like you know what I'm saying?
Need to be able to accept criticism.
Yeah, like a musician.
But that is a bad example for the youngsters. But you know, it goes back to something funny that we say here on the podcast too. Z, is like, if kids are that strongly influenced off of what this nigga say, for them to let it you know, get involved with their day-to-day, like,
Yeah.
you know, as a rapper. You know what I'm
Right. To call a nigga a bum and a failure at a career like that, and again, like, what is that's perspective, because there's a lot of one hit, and you know, I don't really fuck with this dude, but shout out to Ebro, right? Because he tweeted something and he said, if that's the case, 99% of the rap game is a failure, because a one hit is, you know how many one hit wonders there are? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you just shitted on 99% of the fucking niggas that ever rapped. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so to say that person, you know, if my one hit was Ice Ice Baby, nigga, that shit sold more records than anything you ever sold in your fucking life, my nigga. So I should be able to come out and be like, Drake, I fuck with you, but this right here is kind of whack.
Right.
You know
Now, I
like
mean, I think it's also because of who Joe Buttons is, though.
Right,
you know,
right,
who Joe Button is. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, he does take shots at a lot of different people sometimes. You know, like a lot of people who are in the game don't even like him personally. You know, like on some shit like that. So I can kind of see it's like who's giving the message sometime. Like, I feel like
very true.
Like, we live, like, niggas live through shit like that. We're like growing up. Like, if a certain person say something, tell it to you, you like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Bet. But if it come from another source, you know, it's not like, who the fuck is you? Ain't never. That's what it sound like to me. You know, you ain't never never blah blah blah. You know, kind of defensive. You know what I'm saying? So I would say definitely
like
Drake does.
if somebody who never rapped, if somebody who never rapped challenge your bars, you'll be like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you never rapped.
I'd make a battle rap about him. Like, immediately. I'm making a battle rap. Immediately. Going in. But yeah, Z, that shit crazy. But for me, Z, I would love to be a one-hit wonder, because I already know what to do with the bread. Like, them one hits that these niggas made, substantial amount of money, right?
Hell yeah.
They doing shows behind it. They can, like, it's niggas that we know was trash, but like, what's that nigga Mims? This is why I'm hot. Like, y'all
nigga like that.
This is why I'm
nigga
hot.
like that. Yep.
Yo, he was trash, bro. Like, if I see him today, but he got a song that if it play in the club right now, niggas is still going boogie to it. Niggas is still going, and he get paid. He get royalty money off that.
That's what I was gonna say. I think that shit still spin on the radio probably at least once a week.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if you did what you were supposed to do with your bread,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You could probably live comfortably off of that one hit if you got a business mind.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's bad on Drake's part, I think.
Yeah, I just felt like
take the criticism.
Yeah, because you know we shitted on Hove. What was that whack ass album he put out with the flag on the front with the 3 red stripes? Oh shit! It had that Justin Timberlake song on it.
Justin Timberlake and Hove.
Holy Grail. What was that joint? Remember that joint, Holy Grail? Remember that album was trash. You know what I'm saying? And we shitted on that shit. Hove ain't feel no type of way. He knew that shit was bullshit. Like, he was like, all right, I'm gonna put out something else for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, so that's just how I feel like, you know, y'all taking a stride. You know, these niggas are sensitive. Stop being so sensitive, y'all.
Cut it out.
Yeah, man. All your shit ain't gonna bump. We ain't gotta like all your shit.
Right. And yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Damn. Push that nigga on the ground. But okay, so we're gonna roll that one of these clips off this page so we can get the hell out of here. But all of them are wild. I don't even know if anybody's up on the page. I can't even.
Yeah, there's been some wild clips posted.
Okay, Jordan Love. First down. Oh, and he tossed the ball at him like, take that. Yo, we could do what Peyton and Eli do, bro.
Oh, yeah, I would love to do that shit.
Yeah. Oh, he took the handoff. He faked it. But look, all the defenders turned their back and yo, nowadays as a QB though, for real talking football, just to jump in and jump out, if you're a pocket passer, you are like a dinosaur to
You definitely are.
what the new football league look like.
Yep.
Bro, that damn Cowboy game.
Oh,
That was
they got washed.
San Fran is like leaps above everybody, bro.
Yeah, man. Wise guy, Little, Keith Bell. Who else, man? All y'all San Fran niggas, man. I hate to say it, but
Troy Ball too.
Yeah, Troy. What up, brother Troy?
Yeah. They got a right one, baby. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm still a Seahawks fan. Okay, yeah, I ain't want to go there first, but this is cool.
I'm gonna go grab a lighter real quick.
Yo,
I was inside of the hospital. Black man shot.
Yeah, it does. It ain't playing. Well, they probably gonna ban it. Yo, Green Bay about to put a bucket in that motherfucker.
See.
I need the Raiders to go right back. Oh man, who is this Jaden Reed, man? Oh, shut up. I just want to shout out fantasy football too. I'm moving up.
Yeah, this is like I said, this is just one of them seasons. Whew.
Yeah, man.
I lost another one. Injuries taking me out. Players not playing this year. My fantasy season is done in that league.
20 times inside.
Yeah,
now the league we got
year, though.
The league we got is, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be a fight to the end. But
yeah, I can see.
Yeah, that one with Wise Guy and them, I'm toast.
Okay, don't worry about it. But look, we got the picture up, right? It was the video, but we having like technical difficulties or whatever. All good, bro. But it's on our Facebook page. Bro, they show it was a black dude, young guy with a family. He was in an emergency room at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a gun on him. And it went off inside the hospital. Right? So police rush in and shit. And when they rush in, they trying to get him to put the gun down. He like, yeah, I'm scared to move because if I move, y'all gonna shoot me, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Long story short, he gets shot 20 times.
Jesus.
Yo, they got it on camera too. They shooting in the room and shit. You could hear them. Now, they were being mad. Like they were mad angry, bro. Like they were pissed, the cops. Like I'm just trying to figure out why they were so mad, bro. Like, but they say, now here's the backstory of the whole story is old buddy came to the hospital earlier and was released. Then when he was released, he was found on the street dazed and dizzy and fucked up.
Oh, wow.
So that's when police was called. So they came to him while he was just out of the hospital. They released him, but I guess either he was drugged up or not fixed of whatever they done.
Right.
You know, they're going to go deeper into that. But when the cop brought him in, that's when the gun would, find out, then he missed him when he frisked him at the park, out in the parking lot.
How you make a whole gun? Yeah.
But
that sounds
when
like
he got up in the hospital, he had the gun on him later. So it's a lot of gray areas in that shit.
Yeah,
like,
that sounds crazy.
And he got shot. But I believe it's in Ohio.
That sounds crazy.
We got to get to the bottom of this because they saying the black on black violence, like the violence from police, like the training that the police officers have. Like they was talking about previously, not too long ago, Shut up. Not too long ago, there was a white armed guy who was going at police, biting them, going at him, and they found a way to restrain him
without killing him.
Like wound him.
Right.
And the thing is, when it comes to blacks, they don't never find a way to make it a wound situation. They always gotta hurt, kill. Yep. So they need to find a way to. They need to change the police reform. So it's voting time. So I'm just trying to say to the, all our black voters who ran out there and just voted, just because they programmed to vote with a certain, like we Democrats. Right. You know what I'm saying? Find out if that person is going to change police, got some some change to the police.
Gotta do something.
You know what I'm saying? Because like how aggressive they are towards us and how they was to him, but he's in a hospital, bro. So he's obviously in there for a reason. Put your fucking hands up.
Thanks.
All that shit is wild to me. So
I'm gonna tell you this story real quick. In Tennessee, real quick, while we were speaking on shootings, and this happened a month ago. I didn't even fucking know about it. Okay. Speaking to my mom, she spoke on it. A cop, they shot this kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot why they said the whole situation transpired to where he got shot. But anyway, he got shot. He got shot in the leg or some shit. He's on the ground. The cop walks over there and then shoots him in the head and kills him. He was already on the ground. The cop walked up to him and killed him execution style.
Yo,
shot him in the head one time.
I think I saw that too. Where was that? Cleveland?
It was somewhere in Tennessee. It happened about a month ago. Yeah. So I said, damn, so I ain't even fucking know. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm gonna have to look into that shit. But I was like, wow, how you, like, there's no excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for none of this shit. But you clearly executed this man by shooting him in the head. I mean, if that, it don't get no more black and white than that. That nigga need to get the chair tomorrow. That's crazy.
And then they let these guys off though. They, we're gonna suspend them with, like this type of, this shit is. They obviously don't care, bro.
Yeah.
About us, like they have a. It's like they have a pass.
Yeah.
They have a pat. Like if you kill anybody, sorry to say it, like if you're gonna shoot anybody, it's okay if they black. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let it be this because, there's protection against them. Don't let it be this because, that'll hurt. Don't do it to them, but these people, we own them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We could the way they was, when you look at the video, bro, the way they were talking to old buddy, screaming, and they don't do that to nobody else, bro.
Nah, man. Like, and you know what's sad? And I'm talking about, and I'm speaking specifically for myself when I say this. I didn't even know these last two shootings we spoke about happened. Like, I'm so numb to this shit now. Like, if I see a post about a cop killing, like, it's not even like affecting me like it was several years ago when all this crazy shit started. You know what I mean? And that's why I said it's sad that it's been that many of them to where I don't immediately, oh, fuck, another one. Let me click. Let me read the story. Let me get involved. Let me give it energy. Like, because remember, after a while, bro, that shit was getting draining.
It was back.
It was just like every other fucking week. Yeah, man. We still getting over this one. The next thing you know, bang, another one happened. And it's like, God damn, again. So, sad, and it's fucked up, like I said, and I got to check myself on that because I've completely almost become numb to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't even be that way. Like I said, I got to check myself on that because.
Yeah, but it's sad though because we keep wanting change and shit and things of that nature, but we ain't even really looking into it. Like we ain't doing nothing about it. We just going on about our lives. So, like I said, black on black crime, there are killings, but like if we doing it to ourselves, then that's how they feel. It's fucked up. But I think we had we got the other one.
Yeah, we had another good one.
Oh yeah. with the child. Nah, with old. Okay. It ain't gonna play. Just
I got a good one too. If you want to speak on it before or after you play this one ain't got a clip. It's just something I heard that I thought can really be a trip. You know, we can really speak on this, you know, myself now, you more so, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was about stepchildren. Wise Guy sent me the video. I think I posted it.
Yeah, you
I might
did.
not.
You did.
Okay.
With the birthday party. That shit was old though. That shit was old.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But you know, we could speak on this one, but that one I thought was interesting too. I meant because I wanted to speak on that because I'm like, damn, what do you do in that situation? You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
right. So the video ain't gonna play. I don't know what's going on tonight, but then we'll jump into the one you talk about with the step pops.
right.
Okay. So with this one, you know, the video is wild. Like that's on our page as well. Like I gotta be jumping on the page, our Facebook page or whatever, just so y'all could.
Right now, no.
We're playing now.
It was in
Oh, there you
college.
go.
Oh, for the love of God. It was in college. It was in college. You act like you were never curious before. You never messed around with. I'm a good man. Any woman will want a man like me. Any woman will want a man like me. So you go ahead and try to throw me away. You go ahead and try. Like I said, let me tell you something. You will never.
So I don't know if y'all can read what they're arguing about, but I will say this because you know we got to be extra sensitive and tiptoe around some of these things. He basically told his fiance, you know what I mean? I don't know if she asked, if it came up in the conversation, however the fuck it came up, but you know, he experimented in college with men. So she was like, nah, I ain't having that shit. I'm out of here. Marriage over. Fuck this shit. So my thing is this. I said I applauded her because that's something you got to reveal up front. Like, that's not nothing you say down the line. You know what I mean? Like, and that goes both ways. I'm speaking from a man and a woman's perspective. Like, you know, if you was into that lifestyle, and it's not because you have to reveal your personal shit, but something like that, you gotta kind of let us know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As the opposite person in that relationship. So yeah, I don't blame her for, you know what I mean? Because she felt like she was betrayed and lied to. And then that's something for a woman to find that out. Like for men, you know, Book, shout out to Book, aka Sports Dude. He asked a dope question, reverse it. And I know for most men, you know, most immature men will be like, oh shit, hell yeah, threesome's popping off. But she said she experimented, first of all. I don't mean she gonna motherfucking do it. So
exactly, yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But Z, I'm not, I mean, you can't, certain things,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
But Z, certain things don't qualify. It's gonna fuck me up. Certain things don't qualify for what Sports Dude said. Like, let's just be honest. Like, we talk about immature dudes, but if you get with your lady and she tells you, you know, she experimented with a couple of her girlfriends when they were in college, right?
We ain't gonna look at that as crazy,
bro. That's fine. But
right,
for the woman, because we got women on the page already, each woman specifically said, "Oh hell nah." You know, no, you like to play. You know, this ain't coming from men. This ain't coming from us, right? So I think certain times you can't just throw that. Well, what about if a woman do? Certain situations don't require that. You know?
I get it. Yeah, because like that's a great point. Because in that particular situation, it's a conversation. It ain't gonna go where this went. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't gonna go where this went. Like Shorty is devastated. She's hurt. She like, yo, like, and because man, it just changes the women's perspective about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, see, first of all, that's something you diverge that's information you put out early, like
Got you.
up front. See, the
Got
problem
you.
is homeboy was trying, he was really trying to hide it, bro. He
Yeah.
probably would have got away with that shit further on down the line, my guy. Like, I think that because he started to get mad. Like, if we wasn't on
But
camera,
you
I
heard
could
the
see him
tendencies
choking
come
her
out.
out or something. Sorry to sound like that. Like,
Yeah,
he was like,
when he got
you know,
mad, the tendencies came out.
yeah, I saw it. He was like, yeah, I saw that. See, I saw that. He was like, so
He
any
got a little
woman,
sassy.
any woman that have me right now, you gonna lose me. You know what I'm saying? He like,
He got a little sassy.
yeah, he did get sassy. You know, nothing wrong with sassy though. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just saying he was angered. He was angered over the fact that she found out.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, you gonna judge me? And yes, she has the right. Like, yo, this is about to be your wife. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
This is about to be, you know, some chick that you just sleeping around. Yo, it's
Right.
about to be your wife. She
So
needs,
ain't no telling how long they've been together.
she needs to know up front that you would, you know, you like fondling with the butt. You
Right.
know what I mean? Or you might like men. Like that's, but if you're gonna get into a relationship seriously, you must include that information. So
Got you. And that's just being fair on both sides. Like,
it is.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do that, man. Like, fellas, like, and I'm gonna take it a step further. Like, you have to do that for this. The safety of the person. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that person might be like, oh shit, well, let me go get tested, or let me go do this, that, and the third. Like, so that's why I say you got to reveal stuff like that. And religious shit. You know, I'm not the most religious person, but some people really are. And they might look at you and be like, no, I can't. So,
Bro, I mean, yeah, I mean, but still, it's their preference though.
yeah.
Like, don't let them, because I'm sure she probably found out a way that was like, she was probably out in the street, because it sounded like she said one of the homies told him. Because
Right.
you know, during the conversation, it sounded like he was like, me, you know, one of my friends, me and a couple of my friends. So one of them probably told her, and she was like, what?
Right.
Nah,
right.
he was like, yes. Because he was probably jealous. Like, man, see, look, be honest, bro. Because I want to throw something in that's funny. I had a homeboy. We probably still are homeboys. I don't know. Just haven't spoke to him in a while. But he had just got married. And he was, all his dark shit he did, like drink, smoke, hang out with the fellas. He threw that on the fellas. Like, you know, like he didn't own, like, nah, me, I don't smoke. You know, that's them. No,
Right.
I don't drink beer. I don't, you know, he played that. So that going into a relationship where you put masks on, pretending to be somebody,
Yeah.
and not being honest is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
and
fucked up.
and anytime that happened, bro, wow. Anytime that happened, your relationship don't work out.
Yeah.
When you going into that shit with skeletons in the closet, you know, you hiding things, holding things up. Yo, just be honest. If they gonna want you, they gonna want you for you. If they don't, you know, move the fuck on.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
He's hurt though. But
yeah,
it's fucked up.
And again, like you said, like that type of shit, like there's just certain things you gotta reveal. You ain't gotta do it off top. Go on a couple dates or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? I ain't saying the first 3 dates, but they was about to get married. So I mean, they was together for a while. That shit happened in college. Bro. Yeah, like you gotta let, so that means they dated for a minute. So you gotta let that person know. Somehow, some way, that shit gotta come up.
Yeah, you know, but now he was trying to keep it. Like, see, but that's what somebody said to me earlier, is that's why we got them closet problems now.
Yeah.
Where these niggas just have a wife just so everybody can stay off her, but they still want to keep their relationship.
Yeah.
So she looking at it in that, like, I mean, as a woman, you marrying a man, like I'm not, you know, you're marrying a man for protection, you know, certain things like that to a straight woman.
Yeah.
They're not gonna, they don't want to, they're not gonna, they're not. I mean, I'm speaking for a woman. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna, fuck it. All women, they hate when we speak about all women, but in this case,
fuck it.
In this case, we're dead on. All women,
Want to feel protected.
want to feel safe and protected. And if a guy told him, just like if a lady told, you have the right to deny.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I don't want to just bash the other side. Like, I just use myself as an example. If
Thank you.
a lady I was dealing with came and said, we was about to get super serious, and she was like, well, in college I used to be a lesbian. Yeah, I would look at her wild. Like I said, I know I'm a dude and it's like a little different, but my reaction is like, damn, like, yo, we could have had a whole different experience.
Yeah. See, but now we
could have been doing this shit.
Yeah. Facts. But now though, you make a judgment call of that. So you decide to get together and you stay with her. It shouldn't come up later. You like, yeah, man, what I'm saying, accepting it, moving on. Either you're going to shit or stay in the pot, bro. You know what I'm saying? At that point. So,
right. And depending on what type of relationship you got, you can joke about it.
Exactly. Because, chicks. Like, the first argument, because you look like a taker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go through no shit like that with a female when she get mad, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? She going to give you hell. She's like, I'm blood your drawers. Like all type of shit that's going to kill you as a man.
Oh, you already know she going to body you. You get out of line. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You ain't say that when that nigga was holding and caressing you.
Exactly, bro.
Like, all kind of foul shit.
That's
right?
Tough.
What?
Nah, then she gonna go on social media because you know how they toxic when you break up. So she be like, "Girl, what happened, girl? Man, this nigga here, it was a rap for him, bro. He'll never." So he like that now anyway, though. Technically,
I'm telling you,
because I ain't never been to college, and I'm actually kind of glad now because if that's what happens to males in college, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? You hear these fucking, and this is why all you dudes in fraternities and shit, shout out to y'all, but I be looking at y'all kind of crazy because I be hearing these little hazing stories and they be making y'all niggas do some sus shit. They be making y'all niggas do some wild shit, boy. And I be like, you dudes is crazy. You dudes is crazy. Like, you running outside naked. You jacking off in the same room with niggas. Like, yo, y'all niggas is some wild boys, man. And I don't understand.
Yo, they be doing some off the wall shit, bro.
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? Pause to everything I just said, but you niggas is wild.
Yo, I was so scared of fraternities. I didn't even go to step shows, nigga. Like I felt like something was just something was off in there, man. Too many niggas in unison.
Word.
Too many buff niggas in unison. Like, I ain't got nothing against it.
I ain't comfortable with that many niggas in the unison.
Because he said, I'm just going off what he said. He said, come on, I was in college. You know what I mean? Like, that's the norm in college. So I'm going to start questioning niggas who went to college and see what the
fuck. Niggas is some kinky boys out there, boy. Y'all niggas is the kinky gang.
Yeah, like, everybody's doing it.
Join, we all doing it. No, we ain't.
We're all doing it.
See how much pussy rushing around this campus? You want to experiment? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get off that before we sound like a hate group.
Well, yeah, because we don't, y'all don't want to say that.
Yo, but the stepson joint.
Yeah. We don't have the video for it, so just again, real quick, brief synopsis. I like that word. That's the word of the day.
Synopsis.
Yeah, yours
is so real, the birthday party, right?
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's it, but I don't think that.
That's something else. There was a birthday party where a stepfather and the new family, right? Where I guess he was at the birthday party of his son, but he wasn't invited.
Right.
He popped up on a joint, he was there, and he was having a back and forth with the real pops.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling him, like, yo, why you're not supposed to be here. I'm that, I've been doing this now,
Right.
what, blah, me personally, I hate those situations.
Yeah,
Like,
it was ugly, man. It was ugly. Because
I
when
hate
you
those
say you haven't been there, what do you like? We don't know from the outside looking in
right,
the extent of the situation. What if he was locked up? What if he was, you know what
right,
I'm saying? What if him and the mom was beefing? She wouldn't let him see the kid. We don't know. So it kind of bothered me from looking at the stepdad and how he was acting. I didn't like his posture in the video.
right,
You're supposed to make peace in that situation.
right.
That's not, I get it. You're the stepfather. You've been there forever. I get it. But as a man, that's woman shit. Women do that type of shit. As the man, you should have been like, okay, damn, that's your real father. Let me step to the side. Even if that child has the better relationship with you, just let that child know you make that child comfortable enough to say, hey, yeah, that's your real father. Like he was, remember, because I don't know, you seen it when he was like, yeah, I got the kid now. That's my son. Like,
Yeah, see,
come on, man. Like that was kind of foul, my
that
nigga.
was over the top. See, but
Yeah, man.
so what you think about this though? Like, just like you said in the beginning about this, we don't know what the whole backstory is.
Mm-hmm.
So what if the backstory is, he's, the type that's, one of them dudes that we talk about. See, we don't know this all yet, but but what if he's one of them niggas that we always talk about in the show who don't really do nothing, we don't know this, but going off of what we saw though, bro, and I'm gonna stay where you at right now. Like, his behavior as a stepdad was unacceptable.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
It was a little over the top.
Right.
Little
That's
over
a
the
little
top.
bit. See, but that's the role. See, because I'm gonna speak honestly, bro. Like women, because this happened to me. Like when I first got with my lady when we were young, she already had a child. And when they come into, like, I don't care if chicks don't, I'm not saying all women, but if 9 times out of 10, if the situation was bad with the dude,
right,
when they do get with a new guy and say he's like, he don't show up, he's, he disagreeing, they kind of do make like they kind of help push you into that role because they automatically start telling you things about him that like they automatically build up and start painting this picture already to where as if like, but for me, because I was in the same situation when I got with her. Like I had a baby mother, you know what I'm saying? So I already had kids, and sometimes when you a baby father, this reaching out sometime. Like it's harder when you're not living, when you're the baby father and you're living on the outside.
right,
Like it's
right.
sometimes hard to reach as much. So, but when they get with a new dude, a lot of times it naturally makes them feel good because the lady's praising you, bro. Like telling you, you're such a great father to, to such and such. When his real father ain't shit. So I could see where he kind of felt entitled, but it don't give him the right to how this my son. Like, bro, he birthed this kid. Like, how
Because
you gonna tell this man, bro? But did you catch the part? How did he even know where the party was? Did you catch that part?
Remember, yeah, exactly. That's because
You
Shorty
texted me.
told him. Yep.
Yeah, she told him. She's still talking on the phone to him.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's key to it too, but that's
Yeah.
unacceptable.
It like you said, man, it was just, from the stepdad's perspective, he was bugging, I ain't even gonna say a little bit. He was bugging a lot. Like I said, on some man-to-man shit.
We could talk.
I mean, no, but go ahead.
Yo, I am in great standing with, what I'm saying, with my wife's baby father. Like me and him, like they don't even, they can't speak. They won't speak. But me and him can have open conversations, bro. See, that's because, like I said, she got she with me, and I'm a man. Like, I understand. Like, that's really what men are for, bro. When it comes to that protection part, it's that logic, that level-headedness. Let's
Yeah.
rethink this. Let's talk about this. You know what I'm
In a
saying? Women have.
perfect
I'm not saying they
scenario.
don't have it, but
Right.
that's what it. Because when they go a little bit out of track, that's what we actually. Come on, hey, boo, hold on now. Don't go in there and don't cuss this bitch. Because we'll say all the time, yo, I'll go fuck, yo, nigga, blah 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 blah. But before we even, we prosing, we weighing that shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for him to just go off the handle like that, he handled that shit like a female to me.
Yeah, like in a perfect situation, as a man, you got to be like, oh shit, you got like, as soon as you see him, even if the situation is that, and she's about to start being like, yo, why you here? As the stepfather and, the new man into her, yo, chill, it's the birthday. Come hang out, homie. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Let all that shit go because it's about the child at that point. You hang out, have fun. It's a birthday party. Eat the cake. And then get the you know what I mean? Then y'all, even if all three of y'all got to go outside and talk while they in there blowing out candles and shit, but don't do that in front of the child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was real whack. And that's why I'm saying, as the stepfather in that situation, ultimately he was wrong out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because he should have, from the outside, he should be like, all right, cool.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
It came off like he was mad insecure, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he was insecure with himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe touchdown Raiders. Like, maybe he know that maybe old guy might. I'm just talking personally. He might look better than him, might dress, small little things. Plus, he fucks your lady, bro. Like, at one point, and if she's still reaching out, which he think he is, which I think he is, how the conversation was going, he's really mad at his lady more than he really is homie. So he really just venting and taking out that way. But either way, he carried it like a sucker to me, bro.
Yeah. I'm glad you seen it that way, because I watched it twice to make sure I got that understanding. Like, damn, why am I more mad at the stepfather out of everybody in this whole scenario? I'm more mad at this nigga for acting. Even when he was like, yeah, she mine now. He don't want her. Like, he's just trying to see his baby, my nigga.
I don't even want her. See, that's the problem, though. See, he an insecure dude, bro.
Yeah, man.
He mad insecure. She's mine now. And this my son now. See, first of all, you can have that raggedy bitch. First of all, right? You can have that raggedy bitch, right? But this is my son, nigga, first of all.
Right.
Like, no matter what you say, no matter what that shit you taking care of and all that shit, this, he came from my seed. He gonna look like me. He gonna be like me.
Yeah.
So
you can't knock a man for trying to make an effort for his seed. Exactly. So if he in and out of jail, if he was a dope boy on the block, whatever the case may be,
she loved him.
If that moment he was like, yo, my child, this is my seed birthday, I got a couple dollars in my pocket, I'm gonna go get him a gift.
He bought a gift.
Even if he been a bum, let him at least do that, yo. Like,
they downplayed it. See, they downplayed the gift. They downplayed it all because you ain't do nothing before. Yo, women do that. Yo, bro, I'm starting to get pissed off because, bro, yo, like, okay, a nigga bring a gift. Oh yeah, but where have you been with the gifts before? Like we're not talking about before. Like right now, you don't want this gift. And yo, I kind of feel like they don't want to mend or make things right. Like they don't want to mend things and make it a smooth transition with the child and father. Like, you knew this nigga was a bad dad. Like, you knew this shit when y'all first got together.
Come on.
Like, you ain't give a fuck about that shit.
Come on. But then again, that's another thing. That's the difference between men and women, because in that same scenario, if that was you or me, and that was the mother coming and outside of her literally trying to bring harm to this child,
you're gonna make
We'd
a
have been
way.
like, oh, word, you got some gifts? Yeah, come on, we about to hang out, have some barbecue. All right, cool. And we
Exactly.
hanging out. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
yeah, it could have been 7 years that went by and you popped up. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, word. All right, well, cool. Yeah, come on. Let's eat some chicken wings and we'll talk about this shit later on. But you ain't, you know what I mean? Come
Right.
on, man.
And you're not gonna allow your new lady to be disrespect. Like,
yeah.
You know what
I'm
saying?
glad
Like,
you said that, brother. Because
huh?
you right. I mean, that's where you, as a man, you should be like, yo, I understand. You gonna look at your lady like, yeah, I get it. I'm fucked up too. I can't believe she just showed her face. But listen, we're gonna get through this day. It's about the baby.
It's about the kid.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then it is gonna be what it is after that. But yeah. Then most
they made
women
a whole scene at a birthday party to show that they big, big and better. Yo, Z, it was a show I was watching with Tisha the other day. Love at the Lockup, right? I'm gonna tell you something that's so strange. This lady is waiting for a dude to come home, right? As he comes home, she's throwing him a birthday party for him, for her son, right? She's gonna it's a party for the dude who's coming home.
Right.
She's gonna invite her baby daddy, right? And everybody tell us it's a bad idea. The reason why she wants to invite the baby daddy out her mouth, bro. I want him to see me with such and such. Like, you don't realize that this nigga just came home. You bring the baby daddy, like, you don't even know, and it's a surprise. You're not going to tell him that you bring like, you don't know what these niggas going to do at this birthday party. It's like,
they gonna get it shaking
out there, bitch.
They gonna get it shaking. And bro, okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. And this is something you could attest to. Like, what's taking it too far as the stepfather? And I'm talking gift wise now. I ain't even talking about attitude and acting up wise. But what's taking it too far? Like, okay, boom. I just give a scenario. Let's say my stepdaughter's sweet 16 birthday, I pull up with a car for her.
Damn.
And the relationship is good with her real father. Everything is gravy. Like, he ain't no deadbeat. Everything is good. Everybody buying regular gifts. I'm like, okay, everybody, time to come outside. And I take her outside and I got a fucking. So as the real father, are you looking at me as a stepfather like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Why would you buy my? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't gonna say I would feel some type of way, but I'd be like, yo, homie, you ain't want to talk this over with me? Like, like, I don't even want to drive in that shit.
So him showing you out is what you saying.
Yeah, like that. I would be, like I said, I ain't gonna be mad, but I'm like, yo, like, why would you buy my daughter a car? Like, you ain't even talk to me about
be mad, bro, because you was working on getting the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was working on it, and this nigga goes out and go get it. No problem. Like, yeah, I'll be taking care of the payments too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you might punch that nigga in the face. Right?
Like, you reserve the right to punch him in his face.
Especially if you do it like that, like, after you give your gifts and all that, and then he come with the, oh shit, beep beep, everybody come outside, I got another surprise.
Now we
go outside and he handed some keys. Oh my nigga, I'm snatching them shits out of hand and throwing them in the bushes. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, we're gonna have to fight for her love at that point.
He said fight for her.
Yeah, we're gonna wrestle.
Yeah, who the fuck are you to buy my child a car? You crazy? Especially if it's my daughter. Oh, hell no. You don't get this shit the fuck out of here.
I don't want him buying him nothing, bro. Like, don't buy him nothing, man. Like, give it to me, I'll give it to him, bro. Because then they start judging gifts. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah. Because they still kids at the end of the day. Yeah, they still kids. Yeah. He like, oh shit, my step pops bought me a car. Like, it's lit. You know what I mean? They 16, 17 with a whip. Oh man.
Yeah. I remember when Tyree was like, he was like, when PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 first came out. It's PlayStation 3. He was mad young, so his grandmother was like, nah, you can't have that. So you know what I did? Yeah, I did it. I sent it to the crib. I sent him the PS3 with with a couple games. And like for him, when you a dad who live out the house, you win when you come through like that.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
even if you can't afford it at the time and you do it, it be those because they don't have a lot of memories. You know what I mean? The memories they got, but they know for sure that you give a fuck.
Yeah.
When you drop that type of
shit.
That
Yeah.
type of
Like you said, that's the memories you remember as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's the only way you can kind of understand love. Unfortunately, like for us as children, we know our parents love us, but when we was getting those gifts, like, oh shit, you bought me this, you bought me that, like that was kind of we ain't know no better. That was our validation.
I didn't know I was loved. I mean, like a roof over my head, clothes, and shit like that. Right. That's mandatory. So, what, like, how you love is hugs and pep talks and shit like that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come to your game or I'm gonna show up to school after school. Like, that's the type of love, you know what I'm saying? That's what love is. But anyway, I don't want to bring no shit up like that. Yo, I think we got one more clip though.
Yeah, I think.
Which I thought this was sad, man.
My kids.
Your kids.
Okay, but we're married, so how is it my kids?
Yeah. We got our own, then it's yours off to the side. Like, I can't do that. Why is that?
But these are like questions that you should have been asking before we actually got married. Like, you came in, I was knowing what was going on
for a little bit, but I didn't think I had to take care of the whole extra kid. That's wild.
So what were you gonna do? How does that make sense?
Yeah, he putting on that scarf, man. Suspicious.
That makes sense to me. That's how perfect. That's
for me to get another job.
Okay. Yo, I'm telling you, B. Oh, that was me. Yo, I'm telling you, B.
Yeah, that was pretty. Like you said, the way he put that fucking bonnet on was sus.
He was looking bad suspicious with that bonnet, B. Yo, but he went to college. He went to college.
Sure he did. I'm sure he did.
That's what they do in college. Apparently, he was in a fraternity. Yo, but bro, when I saw that shit, bro, he said to her, "I need you to get a part-time job to help out." Right? He said because you got a lot. Like he was like, "Yo, I pay the car." He's like, "Yo, you drive it good, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, like insurance paid, yeah, house paid, yeah." She like, "All right." She was like, "Well, I work at home and blah, blah, blah. That's not working." He was like, "Yeah, it is, but it ain't enough.
Right.
I need you to go out and go get a job to help us."
Right.
Now, maybe he shouldn't have said, like she said, "You married me, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I did. So my kids are your kid. So you're supposed to be taking care of this with no argument. You know what I'm saying? And pay my car payment and my insurance. And I'm just going to work my part-time job and take care of these kids."
Right.
So he was like, I kind of felt for homie, other than the bonnet. I felt for him, bro, because he doing all this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, holding it down.
But he told her that he's having a hard time and he gonna need some help. I'm gonna need you to probably kick in and get a parts. Like, I don't see what the problem is with that.
It ain't no problem. Like, if she's realistic in life, because at the end of the day, she should understand that either this ship gonna sink or we gonna, keep treading water, or if I, get out here and work a part-time job, might not necessarily be comfortable, but we got shit up to par, if that makes sense. So yeah. Like, you know what I mean? You got to use logic at that point. Hopefully, if she's a woman.
Now, logic to her was, I married you. these kids are your kids, so you gonna work, pay all the fucking bills, and I'm not even gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, yo, I need some help.
The
Like,
only way I'll
literally,
say this, Jimmy. Sorry
yeah,
to cut you. The only way she can make that make sense to me is if they were still young and had to go to daycare, and she was like, "Look, nigga, it's gonna be $900 in daycare a week. Either I sit here with them, or I go to," and then I'll be like, "Shit, yeah, you right." This little job you about to get part time ain't about to do shit anyway. So,
yo, Z, I wish I was a woman though, because if I could live off that logic alone, that my guy's gonna go out, rain, sleet, or snow,
right,
all type of elements, kill himself damn near,
and provide.
You know what I'm saying? Just to provide for us, not like he ain't doing it for him. Like, he's doing it for the unit.
Yeah.
And all the niggas said was, "Hey, check this out, babe. So if you could just grab a part-time job, Christmas is coming up. Like, we got like 12 kids, 4 of them are mine." You know what I'm saying? I don't mind paying the rent. I don't mind paying all the cars, the insurance. I just need a little help. And she's like, "Well, ain't they your kids too?" Like, wait a minute. Like, that shit ain't no like women. Like,
that shit. See, I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. I'll tell you offline. But that shit, I will just say that shit will make you look at her and non-exist her. If that makes sense.
Like, I'm leaving right
like,
now.
What? Like, bitch, you see what the fuck? Yeah.
You paying your own car payment, your own insurance. I'm taking, like, he ain't even, bro. Good men, good men don't complain like women do. Like, he's obviously a good dude, bro. Like obviously a good God-fearing man who took care, I don't have no problem taking care of him. I just need help.
Right.
I just need yo,
this is how real it is, because we men, right? So for him to get to that breaking point to where he had to go to his lady who he know is at home raising his children and other children, like, yo, listen, I just need some help, yo. Like, he was fucked up. Like, he was at his wit's end. He ain't have no other option. His hustle was dead. He couldn't go fuck with his homeboy who got the pack. Like, everything he tried, he exhausted all his options. He was like, "Bae, I need you."
Hey, bae, I don't want to come across as weak, but yeah, man, yeah, good men.
And like you said,
right? And
like you said, she
this
looked
is what
at
happened to
him
good dudes. Good dudes.
Oh shit!
Pay all the bills and die at work, yo. This nigga's gonna die at work, bro.
Shout out the motherfucking
like 14 hours and shit. He come out. This nigga's dead, bro.
Shout out the Good Times. Look what happened to Pops off of Good Times.
Yeah, man.
And nigga died in the what he died on a how they write him off that show?
Who?
The dad on Good Times. I forgot. He died on like on some type of job site
like that. I think it was at
uh-oh. Looked like Jimmy froze up. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That's how he died. I mean, that's how black men who work hard like us.
Yeah. They took him out.
Perishing, bro. They just fade off for they get fade like we got all this color right now. When it's time for us to go, we're gonna look white.
Yeah.
All the stress, hard work, and I'm just glad I got a partner, bro. Like, I got somebody I could, you know what I'm saying, who ain't gonna who ain't going, treat me as like I'm the help.
Right. Yeah. Right. Word up.
Bonnet boy. But anything you wanna before we get the fuck out of here?
Let's see. We spoke on everything else. Sexy Red, again, I believe you're an industry plant. I'm starting to believe that more and more. Ladies, regardless of how much you might like that little song she might have here and there, whatever the fuck.
Her sex video.
Don't let your daughters listen to this shit. Like, it's just it's getting out of hand. Like,
yo, you ain't nothing you could do, bro. They gonna listen to when they're gone. They gonna be listening to if they friends. Man. Yo, I like that. Yo, I fuck with that shit anyway.
And you know what's sad? I like it too.
Yeah, that shit right
it is
there.
So fucking sad. For the first time I heard it, I was like, well, I heard people saying it. Like, oh, here could she go with the other ratchet song. So when I finally heard it, because, you know, niggas don't listen to the radio. That's the only time I would ever hear it. And I finally heard the radio, and I was like, all right, well. I can see. So I automatically go to the strip club when I hear that ignorant shit. So, like, yeah, I can hear this shit going off in the strip club. Okay.
I mean, yo, I heard it on Hard Knocks. They played that shit. Sauce Walker and all the young boys, they was dancing, and they played that shit. The whole team was, even Aaron Rodgers is out there like, hey, I like this song.
Now, don't get me wrong. I hate it. And I hate the fact that the song is catchy. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm having a conflict within myself because I hate the fucking song, but I hate the fact that when I hear it, I'm like, okay. If I was at a strip club, a couple drinks, you're going to get a couple dollars out of me. So that's what I hate it. So it's a conflict within myself. So
it's like, music, though. Like, to me,
it's music.
I'm not even listening. Z. Sound keep going in and out. I'm not even listening.
Yeah.
I'm not even listening to the words no more of the music. I'm just, if it catch me and I can dance to it for a second, that's it. Once it go off, yo, I'm moving on because I'm noticing music lost its substance.
It definitely has. And I seen a stat posted, hip hop sales are down 40% from last year. Which means you niggas is terrible. You've been putting out horrible music, and ain't nobody buying your shit.
Yeah, I mean, so for us who like good music, and we waiting for it to come back around, I think, like, I've adjusted. Like, I'm not waiting for our golden era to. Like, you know, if we got artists who still do it, yeah, I'm gonna listen to them. But I'm done really trying to critique the new shit because this, you know, it's not for me, for real. So,
yeah. I mean, you're right about that. I guess from our perspective, because, and we can honestly say this, like, we grew up in hip hop, like from the very beginning. We was youngsters. We were super young, a lot of us. But if we consider hip hop like becoming more mainstream when once Run DMC kind of hit the scene, then a lot of us was 6, 7, 8 years old. So we remember this shit. So, you know what I mean? If you go from that to where we are now and to see where it is, I guess from us, it's like, all right, yeah, we're too old for some of this shit, but you can still make good music. And I think that's the only thing we're saying from our generation. Like, yeah, have your fun, make the music, but at least make good music. This shit ain't even good half the time. You know what I mean? Like, it just be like, holy shit. Like, shout out to Big Bro Kev. That nigga posted some shit like, and then we could get out of here. It's another jab at Drake. The nigga said, I must be bi because you feel like one of the guys. Yeah, that was a bar in one of his songs he just put out.
I need to listen. I need to say that in my head a couple of times.
Go to Kev. If you go to Kev's page and he posted the video.
You must be bi
because you feel like one of the guys. That's something this nigga said on one of these songs on his album. So I'm fucking in my head, I'm like,
yo, but I gotta
That's-
hit a bar before it though. See, the thing is, you gotta hit the bar before that.
yeah, but you called yourself. He said, would you ever call yourself bisexual?
I would never. No.
Exactly. So he said,
Yo.
I must be bisexual because you're my shorty, but you feel like one of the guys.
True. I mean, I think
that's the metaphor. So I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
you remember Nas though? You know, like when he say shit like my style switches like a faggot.
Yeah, but no, it ain't that. It ain't. I get what you say, but then Nas also said, but not bisexual. I'm an intellectual, rap. I'm a professional, and that's no question.
He did break it down. He did.
Yeah.
So let me hit a bar. I gotta hit a bar. I gotta hit a bar before and after. So we could. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we did grow up in a rap era for sure.
Now the clip doesn't have that. It just got that one part.
Nah, I know the song though. I'm gonna go listen to it. Like I only like Drake for what I like Drake for, and that's when he goes in on his hard shit or when he beefing with somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Now shout out to him.
I don't have to listen to him.
Yeah, he got songs that I fuck with. I ain't gonna say he got songs that I fuck with, but you know that line was wild, and I just didn't like the sensitive response he had.
I don't fuck with none of that singing shit. Same thing with Eminem though. Before we get off, I don't fuck with Eminem only on certain shit either.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and he's not the GOAT for everybody. Yeah, it just isn't.
Yeah, he definitely rapping with barrettes. See, but you know that's not for us though. Like
it ain't.
Some of our sons out here rocking this young like that shit ain't for us. Like
okay, so let me ask you this again one more time, and then we're gonna get out of here because again, you're a musician, right? So you had to grow up in this shit. Drake is 37, I think they said, you know, from the Joe Budden post and all that, because he's like, you need to grow up, be 37 years old. At what point, as a musician, do you start to say, okay, I am getting older, I need to change what I'm talking about? I can't speak on this young boy shit no more. Clearly, I'm not doing none of this shit. I'm fucking on my 40 years old. I'm not doing none of this shit. So why am I talking?
So to answer that, if you getting a certain amount of bag though, like the bag level, if you getting a big bag like what he getting, or let's see, I mean, you gotta look like you gotta have longevity to do it. So let's look at 2 Chainz. Like,
look at Hov.
40s, bro.
Look at Hov. Hov grew up when Hov said, you know, I put the buttons up, you know, no more throwbacks. Remember when Hov had that moment, and that was kind of him saying, yo, I'm grown up now, so everything I'm making moving forward is on some grown man shit. From Drake's perspective, I guess that's what everybody's saying. Not me, because I'm not the biggest fan. I listen to a song here and there. When is he gonna have that moment and say, okay, I'm 40 years old, I can't make this teenage shit no more?
I don't know, because he started it. Like I think he's got a following like how we followed Hov though. Like how we follow Hov and Nas. He's been doing that run. Like these, I hate saying,
but them niggas is old now. You right,
your son.
Yeah, you know, but them they getting old too. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you know, and think about
they growing with it. So as they grow, he grow. Same thing with Hov.
Right. So like there was a point where we was like, all right, Hov, nigga, you ain't out there selling bricks no more. So you might spit a bar here and there, but you can't make a whole album about. You can't make a whole Reasonable Doubt because that's not what you're doing now. You got Beyonce, you got kids now. So Hov made that transition, and to take it off of Drake, like you said, you bought a Future. You know what I mean? 2 Chainz, he was able to do it, but dudes like Future and all these other cats, for the younger generation, they're going to have to eventually let these 20-year-olds know, no, nigga, I'm 47. I ain't y'all age. Like, I make this music that y'all listen to, but nigga, I'm old enough to be your father.
Yo,
they gonna have to let it be known sooner or later.
Yo, you know what's scary about that though is they're like actors, bro.
Yeah, man.
it's not. They're not really rapping doing this shit for that. They just doing it for a bag. So which means they could do this shit as long as they making sales. So they got grandkids at home, they got family at home. But when they put on their rapping bag or whatever, they're not doing it for nothing else but that, like the bag. So some niggas are so thirsty for that bag, they're not gonna change. Because you know, Hove is like one of my favorite niggas, but Hove still move weight. He just move it smart now. Like Hove talking about moving units, and he move units like he move unit. Like he'll take he'll break his analogies down. Like right. Drake will never be Hove in that. I don't think what you saying. I don't think he'll be able to get off of, like, he'll be able to talk money. You know, I got a jet. I get, I blah 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 blah. You know what he's done, but I don't think he'll be able to, because he's not a hustler.
Yeah, so because the credit to
what would he break down?
Like you said, the credit to what you just said, like exactly what you just said. Like, if these niggas start really rapping like the grown niggas that they are, they gonna lose the 20-year-olds. Like right now, they got them. These niggas is the niggas that's waiting up to 12 o'clock at night, streaming their albums, buying the merch, doing everything. They fanned out. It's not the 37-year-olds. It's not the niggas that's your age. It's them 20-year-olds doing that. So if you honestly lose that audience, who are you really? So like you just said, I gotta appease to these young niggas because that's who's keeping me where I'm at now. It ain't us. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what? I came home in 2007. I remember hearing Best I Ever Had because I literally remember going because God rest his soul, my grandfather had passed away. No, yeah, my grandfather had passed away. Yeah, so yeah, boom. So that was like, oh wait. So I remember going up and I remember hearing Best of. That was like, oh wait. So this nigga been around for 15 years. At least, he might be before that, all his real fans, but from what I know, minimum 15, 14 years, right? So yeah, this nigga's old. So the fans that's been around since
hell of a run, though.
No. I'm not shitting on his run. I'm talking about growing up.
Yeah, I know.
So the niggas that was with him that's 20 is 35, 36 now. So going back to, like I said, what we talking about. We grew up with Hov, we grew up with Nas. They was able to make music and keep going that age with us. These new niggas can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Future gotta stay in that bag. Drake gotta stay in that bag. Like,
I don't even know what Drake Lane is though. He's singing to the bitches more. Like, if he just goes singing to the bitches, bro, he'll sell out forever. Like, if he keep that, my love is he keep that shit up right there, bro. Like, that nigga that's all he need. That, a hotline bling, or if he do that shit right there, bro, dude will never, like, he'll be 40, 50 still.
Ain't that shit crazy?
Yeah. And his true fans, because I'm just thinking about what you said. You said you came home in 2007. That's when you first heard him, right?
That's why I said it had to be like 2008, maybe 2008. I mean, when even that Best I Ever Had came out.
If you thinking about from then till now, he's been in the top 10 since then. Like, and hasn't fell off since then. That just lets me know, like, for one thing, he has an engine behind him. So which means it don't matter what boy drop. The engine is gonna make sure.
There you go.
Engine gonna be, but we can get off this, man. And
get
this game. I'm surely gonna lose.
Yeah. Time to get out of here and sign off, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm starving. I got to eat something.
We actually went too long, but we thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I was running late tonight. Fucking long day at work.
But we definitely love y'all.
Yeah.
And love you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, love y'all some more. What Russ used to hit him with the
thank y'all for coming out.
God bless and good
night.
night.
Peace.
Yeah.
Spitting sick with no remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn the track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life, my wrongs, my rights, my kids and wife. Life's a gamble, I'm pitching dice. Bob Barker grind, looking for the right price. Stuck in the trap for the cheese like mice. Lands on